Okay, so I was sick all day yesterday and I ended up not even filming a video. So I'm here at the skate park and I'm going to film a very basic, probably shorter video today. This is going to be my video today. By the way, before we even get this video started, you guys, I want to let you know that BLUETILE actually started a channel. It is in the description below. Dave has already uploaded 2 videos. They're on how to screen print t-shirts. So please make sure you go check them out. Please subscribe to BLUETILE's channel. Please go watch their videos. David is awesome. Please, please, please. It's in the description. If you guys love Dave, you've seen Dave here on this channel, please check them out. So what I'm gonna actually do today is so I met, what's your name again? I forget.
My name's Michael.
Michael, okay. So I ran into Michael. Michael watches the videos. He is here, and he's been asking me for like 20 minutes how to skate rails. So I think I'm just gonna literally teach you guys how to skate rails today. Okay, sorry, battery died. So yeah, I've been sitting here talking with Michael for like the last 20 minutes, and he's been asking me how to skate rails. And there's one secret that I'm gonna tell you guys on how to skate rails, and this was my like major hack that really got me comfortable skating handrails and rails in general. Okay, so I just ignore the fact that it's a rail. I know it sounds crazy, but I just think of it like it's a ledge, therefore it usually just works. Obviously, since it is a rail, it is harder to lock into in theory, but if you just think of it like it's a ledge, I swear to you that it is not going to be as hard as you think it is. When you lock into a rail, for front side, you're gonna actually, trying a 50-50, you're gonna lock in like that. But if you're trying backside, you're gonna lock in diagonal. Now that's basically the biggest secret to doing any backside 50-50 grinds, is that you're actually not going to lock in backside like you would on a ledge. You're going to act as if your front side, even when you do back 5-0, people lock in and they pinch on the opposite side of the truck, simply because your weight on your toes can't distribute properly, therefore leaving you going chest first over the rail. I don't know why it does that, but it just does. You have to lock in like you're doing front side because all your weight is coming from your heels and it can't sustain on your toes. If that makes any sense at all, I'm not sure if it does. I'm trying to word this as best as I possibly can. I feel like I look weird crouched on the ground right now, so I'm gonna stand up. Another secret to skating rails is leaning back. I know that sounds kind of counterintuitive, but I swear leaning back, I always wanna say leaning back and going faster than you normally feel comfortable with is always better, because sticking on any grind is probably the worst case scenario, because if you stick, then you're gonna fly forward and injure yourself. And the last thing you wanna do is stick on a rail and you either go chest first or sack yourself, as we like to call it, where you fall over the rail between your legs, and it's the worst possible thing ever. Now, if you're doing this right and you're acting as if the rail is a ledge, you're gonna lock in literally as if there is a ledge here, and you're gonna stand on top of the rail perfect as if it is a ledge. Just think of it as such. I feel like I need to go more into detail about this, but I can't really figure out how. You really just need to act like it's a ledge. And when you're on the rail, look all the way to the end of the rail, and you'll make it to the end. Look forward, look towards the end of the rail, and you'll grind right through it. But if you're trying to get onto the rail, weight is all over to this side, or you're looking onto this side, or you're looking behind you for whatever reason, not that I don't think anybody would, because there's no reason to, but as long as your shoulders are parallel with the board and you're looking towards the end of the rail and you're leaning back and you're ignoring the fact that it is a rail, because that's what psychs a lot of people out, that's what scares a lot of people, is the fact that it is a rail and you could actually really get hurt skating it. But if you don't think of it like that, I swear it'll just be easy. So lock in. Think of it like it's a ledge, look towards the end of the rail, go a little bit faster than you normally feel comfortable, and lean back. Don't lean all the way back, but lean back far enough, because sticking is worse than slipping out. Okay, now I know you guys have seen me skate this rail like several times if you're familiar with my channel, but if you're new here, I'm just gonna skate this rail right now really quick, do a few tricks just for the sake of this video. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah. Now you'll land on your back.
Okay, now just act like it's a ledge and stand back up and act like that didn't happen. One thing that I think I should also mention too, while skating rails or when skating rails, having the confidence to skate it. That's why I put emphasis on acting like it's a ledge and pretending that it's not a rail, because the confidence is what is going to get you to initially commit to actually trying to skate the rail. The confidence is also going to give you the ability to land the trick. Now, skateboarding is 90% mental and 10% physical. If you think you can do it, then you can definitely do it. I know for myself that when I get into my head and I start to think that a trick cannot be done or that I cannot do a trick, that is when I fail at trying said trick. But if I'm in a headspace where I know that I can do something, 9 times out of 10, I eventually accomplish that trick within either the first day of trying to learn it. It's easier to have the confidence to skate like a ledge or a quarter pipe or a ramp, a bank ramp or anything, as opposed to skating a rail, simply because you don't have something that you're grinding under between your legs, which is a very scary thought, but I swear if you have the confidence to skate it, it's not as terrifying as it seems. Okay, Michael here, the man that actually gave me this video idea, has been learning 50-50s on rails. You have to get that lock in, I swear. Once you lock in and forget that it's a rail, it's gonna be so much easier. See how your wheels right here have to hit the rail. Yeah. They have to go all the way over to the rail, and if you push into it with your heels, but don't push too much into it obviously, because that's gonna happen. But if you push your wheels into the rail like this, you're just gonna lock in, and then your weight's gonna be centered over the rail like this. You know what I mean? Yeah. And when you're like leaning back far enough, like you're just gonna glide right through the rail. Yeah, I see like speed. What I was actually just saying on the video is like going a little faster than what you're comfortable with. Dude, I swear it's like all in your head. I know. I swear. You're getting into it. You're like, half the battle's over. You know what I mean? That was it. You were locked in on the wrong side, but that was it. That's it. That's perfect. I feel like that's what you're not doing is keeping your shoulders over the rail. You're leaning like this. Yeah. You're leaning like forward like this, you know? Yeah. But if you keep your shoulders just straight over the rail like that, I think you'll be good. Okay, I'm more stoked on Michael learning this than I am on anything else about this video. I just want to see him learn this trick. Dude, you're literally right there. I was actually just explaining to Michael about when you're grinding a rail, when you're trying to 50-50 a rail, because I feel like that is one of the most desired things that everybody wants to be able to do good on a rail is a 50-50, because not only because it looks really sick, but because simply, it's actually harder than most rail tricks. It's harder than a board slide. It's harder than, I think, a nose grind. It's harder than a Smith grind. It's harder than a feeble grind, because you have 2 trucks to worry about. You have all of the board to worry about locking into place. So, what I was saying is, you have a pinch right here, from wheel to truck. There's a pocket right here. That's where all of your control is gonna come from when you're grinding rails. So as long as you lock this pinch in, and you're leaning back, and you're staying centered over the rail with your shoulders parallel with it, like this is where all your control comes from. And then you can just literally pop out at on whichever side you need to. Like I swear, all the control is right here. All right there, in that pocket. All right, you want to give it one more try? Yeah. I have to go soon because I have to check on my dogs.
Yeah, I know, I get you.
Yeah, all right, get it, right here. Woo, you all right? Dude, good hustle.
Thanks, dude, thank you.
Yeah, dude, it was a pleasure meeting you. You killed it. You're gonna get those. Next time I see you, I want to see you to be able to do those. All right. You got it.
I hope like I see you again.
Yeah, you will.
All right.
I come up here all the time. All right, so next time I show up here, I want to see you do one of those.
Yeah, okay.
All right, sick, dude.
See you.
All right, so I'm gonna wrap up this video here. The good homie Michael crushed it today, trying his ass off to get that trick. But yeah, I guess there is just those 5 little tips and secrets on grinding rails. Lock in, pretend that it's a ledge, have the confidence, lean back, and go a little faster than you normally would. But I hope this was helpful to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them in a comment below. And if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like. I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys, I tried to explain this as best as I could. I tried to explain it also in multiple ways and describe it in different ways so that I could answer questions before they get asked to me in the comments below, because I'll get a lot of questions that are like, oh, how come you didn't address this? And I think that I addressed it in the video, but it didn't make sense to that person, so I tried to explain things in different ways. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow.
I told you 8!
Oh my god.
I am the one, the way your son knows.
Dale, you know how to do this better than I do, right? Tell the truth.